Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso, right here on S3. It's all about the financials this morning, and we are back with Brendan Benfield for the last time, appreciating the stark reality of living in South Africa. We're talking about solutions that any South African can apply, how owning your own financial freedom can be a reality. And Brendan, you gave us some incredible insights, but now let's get down to it. DUEPOINT, people can go there, check it out, DUEPOINT.net. How does it all exactly work? How can people earn a sustainable income from DUEPOINT? How does it work?
How does it work?
Paint the picture for us
that's
here.
Right. What are the brass tacks in this thing?
Yeah.
Well, as I mentioned to you just a second ago, DUEPOINT was designed by South Africans in South Africa, understanding the South African circumstances of individuals. So we had that in mind as we built it. We're an insurance business. We work in the financial services segment of the economy. And in that segment, insurance companies build assets, portfolios of individuals who buy their insurance products and services, pay for them every month via debit order, so we don't go back to the same people each month to sell to them again, like a consumable. Our products don't wear out, they're not used up, and most of our products are there for life, which means that once we have an individual buying our product, they pay us as the insurance business for decades afterwards. What we did with DUEPOINT is we built a portal into which you as a South African can join us in this market. You're able to create an asset with us at DUEPOINT, one that produces a monthly recurring income, one that lasts your whole lifetime, and is ultimately transferred to your wife and your children and your grandchildren, etc., after that, because it's an asset. Having an asset puts you back in control, which is what we've been talking about this morning. And you decide how big this asset is. Your time, your effort, years, decades of working on it dictates what your income is with us.
And I mean, this is something that you can do pretty much then from anywhere, I suppose.
24 hours a day, anywhere in the country. It's fully online. Everything that you need, you'll find online with us. It means you've got no limitations. You're completely able to leverage yourself. When you've got a traditional job, you know you're earning in the hours you're working. If you're selling your time as a professional, you only have so many hours in a day to sell. But with us at DUEPOINT, you're able to build an income across any hour of the day, any day of the week, anywhere in the country.
Yeah. Now, a lot of people might be listening and saying like, well, this sounds interesting. Could it be too good to be true? Because we know out there's so many different other things out there for people wanting to kind of explore different options of creating an income. How is DUEPOINT different?
Yeah, well, we've got a couple of fundamental differences from all of it. I think the key thing to remember is that we're South African homegrown. You can go find our offices up in Joburg. You can find our licenses online. I think there's no less than about 9 regulators that look after our business. But really the key difference for us is that we believe, and I think it's a factual statement, that we're the only asset-based, monthly recurring income creation system in the country today that doesn't require you to speculate, Forex and all of that sort of stuff, crypto. It doesn't require capital up front from you, not pouring in money to get on top of it.
Yeah.
And as I said, it's 24 hours a day online. It means anybody can do it, of all walks of life in South Africa, from every corner of the country.
Now, earlier on this morning, you mentioned that you have got thousands of people, that became their own wealth engineers. Firstly, how many? What's the stats?
Well, there's tens of thousands. As I said to you, I think 127,000 wealth engineers have now joined us across South Africa. So you can find tens of thousands of them out there.
Yeah. What are some of the success stories? I mean, if you could highlight one or two, just to give us an idea, an example.
Because there's so many wealth engineers out there, it's actually unfair of me to promote just one or two of them. So what I'm going to basically do is encourage the viewers to jump onto our YouTube channel or our Facebook page, and you'll find hundreds of videos we've made of the thousands of people who have changed their lives. Again, all walks of life. You're going to find people who are from the poorest ends of South Africa through to the wealthiest. You're going to find people who are completely unskilled through to people who are very skilled. DUEPOINT is not for a certain segment of the economy. It's for every South African. It puts control back in everybody's hands. A couple of the stories that we've had, though, we've had a lady who's now turned 70 that earns more in a month now than she did in an entire year at the peak of her career. We have a young lady who's got 3 children. She's in her 20s, who in the period of 18 months has gone from being in a debt review to now owning her own house, buying her own car, having cleared off all of her debt, and having cleared that whole debt review process right out. That's just incredible. 2 examples. And there's thousands of them at DUEPOINT. But what we require from you, what we always say, is your time and your energy. This is not a get rich quick. It's not a quick fix. It is an opportunity for you to build a new career, one that you're in control of, one that builds an asset, not just a monthly salary.
That is what we are aiming for, to be in control of our situations and to build that assets, because I think that is vital, especially for South Africans. Just quickly, for those people who caught the tail end of this conversation, where can we go find out more info? What should we do?
All right, super easy. Again, find a wealth engineer that you know around the country. They'll get you plugged in. Alternatively, onto our website, www.DUEPOINT.net. You'll be able to get started from there and do all the training. Jump into our Facebook and YouTube channels as well for more information. But most importantly, every Tuesday night at 6:30, we do a live stream on our Facebook page where we do a full hour of every detail introducing you to DUEPOINT with a live Q&A at the end every single Tuesday at 6:30. So you can ask all of your questions to us and we'll answer them for you straight away during that presentation.
Brendan, I'm inspired this morning. I'm going to shake your hand. Thank you very much, man.
Thank you, Ewan.
Really appreciate that, and I really do hope that it sparked a bit of a light bulb moment for some of you out there. Again, thank you very much to Brendan for helping us better understand the country we live in, our economic realities, and what DUEPOINT is doing to offer solutions to South Africans. So what you can do, just to reiterate, visit DUEPOINT today, DUEPOINT.net, to learn more about how take back the control of your income, create an asset that is your own, and determine a different future for yourself and your loved ones.
I have dreams for my daughter. I want my daughter to be well educated. I want my daughter to be wealthy. I want my daughter to be happy. And through DUEPOINT, I can achieve all that. The more people I connect, the more my channel is growing, the more money I'm making an asset. Then I can leave that for my kids. My kids will keep earning even when I'm gone.